at the podium. Thank you.
My name is Dan Leonard. I live at West 198, North 16864 Ridgeway Drive in Jackson. My relation to the district is Taxpayer. I know we're only supposed to get 3 minutes, and that 3 minutes snuck up on me last meeting. I didn't really get to the meat and potatoes of what I came for. And I see on the agenda, you're actually talking about potential land purchase this time. And I put both, the proposed elementary school and the land purchase on my card. So I was asking, if I can go over 3 minutes this time. It wouldn't be longer than 3 minutes for each section, but they're co-mingled, so it's just all one.
All right.
The meat and potatoes would be the actual moving of the elementary school. I received the reports and went over them, and it all makes sense to me. What I didn't get to last time is I'm not trying to limit the scope of upgrading the elementary school. I'm here to help. There's a lot of what ifs surrounding everything that's going on with Jackson Elementary, but going over things that were done in the past is not productive in this case. A few examples anyways would be like the roof. There's so many variations in age during any of those remodels. Why wasn't the whole roof handled? Similar issues in plumbing and HVAC, not to mention the Americans with Disabilities Act, which was made in 1990 if I'm not mistaken. There's been quite a few remodels since then, and even road construction. Why weren't some of those issues fixed long ago? But we must look at what is now. And what is that it's on prime land with great potential. Ease of doing the project where it is, i.e. no buying land. On a side note, what is the board even considering this option for? From what I heard last meeting, your spending is exceeding your revenue. We can blame all day, but the bottom line is if revenue goes down, spending must go down. If I ran my business how the school district can run, I'd be out of business. That's unacceptable in itself, but the main point is the Jackson Police and Fire and the Public Safety Building is that land that we're discussing you guys buying, and that leaves Jackson to figure out where to put their public safety building. And there's not much options for Jackson other than on the outskirts of town, and then that neglects the whole other half of town for response time. Possible homeowners insurance increases for that half of town, etc. My good question would be what happens to the current land? Current land has much more potential and value than the farm/swamp land that the proposed site is on. Does the district see dollar signs going to sell the better, more valuable land to a developer and move the school to a less desirable location, all while blowing Jackson off and making them figure out a new place for the public safety building? There isn't many options for Jackson. On the other side would be never-ending taxes. I understand we need to upgrade, and no qualms there. I'm all for that. But the land that it's on has great potential for. We can easily fix the multi-levels of the school and easily fix the access when remodeling. Back the school away from Jackson Drive, and you can do two or three lane one way, drop off, and that gets traffic off of Jackson Drive, and you can put handicap parking up there too, and that all handles that. And I've lived and traveled in Jackson, and even during school outage, that's not a bad area. It's bad for the kids crossing the street and all that, but it's not a busy street other than the people who live there, and moving it to the opposite corner isn't going to change anything that way. But yeah, my main thing is that Jackson needs upgraded public safety building, and they're waiting on you guys to figure all this out, and it just seems silly that you're choosing the more difficult route to, you know, you have to spend more money, and it's a lot more headaches, and there's houses in between all the land that the school district wants, so it just seems silly when the land where it's at would be best fit.
Thank you, Dan.